If you're considering becoming a streamer, you're probably wondering if it's worth it. Can you actually make a decent income? The thought of making money from doing something you love is appealing, but you need to be realistic. Let's look at how realistic it is to make a good income from streaming. We'll also look at what a typical streamer makes and what the life of a streamer is really like. Do streamers really make a lot of money? Yes and no. The top streamers definitely make a lot of money, but they are in the minority. Most streamers make very little money, often less than minimum wage. The top streamers make millions of dollars a year, but they are the exception, not the rule. Research shows that the top 0.5% of streamers make over $50,000 a year from their streams. The top 1% make over $3,000 a year. That means that 99% of streamers make less than $3,000 a year from their streams. Some data suggests that the average streamer makes around $3.50 per hour, which isn't great. As with all professions, there is a small minority that make a lot of money, and a vast majority that make very little. How many hours do streamers work? This is a difficult question to answer because it varies so much from streamer to streamer. Some streamers stream full-time, 40 hours or more a week. Others stream part-time, 10 hours or fewer a week. The average streamer probably streams somewhere in between these two extremes. Anecdotally, it seems that most streamers stream for 20 to 30 hours a week. This is still a lot less than a full-time job, but it's more than a part-time job. And, of course, streamers don't just stream. They also have to spend time on things like social media, editing videos, and creating new content. So, while they may only stream for 20 to 30 hours a week, they are likely working 50 to 60 hours a week when you include all of their other responsibilities. How do streamers get paid? There are a few different ways that streamers can get paid. The most common way is through donations from viewers. Viewers can donate money to streamers through platforms like PayPal or Patreon. Streamers can also make money from ads that run on their streams. They can also make money from sponsorships and affiliate marketing. Finally, some streamers make money by selling products like shirts and stream overlays. The vast majority of streamers make the majority of their income from donations, with ads and sponsorships accounting for a smaller portion. Is streaming a realistic job? This is a difficult question to answer. On the one hand, there are many people who make a full-time living from streaming. On the other hand, the vast majority of streamers make very little money. If you're thinking of becoming a streamer, you need to be realistic about your expectations. It is possible to make a good living from streaming, but it's not easy. You need to be willing to work hard and be patient. You also need to be lucky. There are many factors that contribute to a streamer's success, and not all of them are in your control. So, while streaming is a realistic job, it's not a guaranteed path to success. What are the downsides of streaming? There are a few downsides to streaming that you should be aware of before you get started. First, streaming can be very time-consuming. If you're not careful, it can easily take over your life. You need to be able to set boundaries and stick to them. Second, streaming can be stressful. There's a lot of pressure to perform well and keep your viewers entertained. If you're not mentally prepared for this, it can be tough. Finally, streaming can be isolating. You'll likely spend a lot of time alone in front of your computer. This can be lonely, and it's not for everyone. Can becoming a streamer ruin your love of gaming? This is a valid concern, but it's not necessarily something that will happen. If you stream because you love gaming, then there's a good chance that streaming will only make your love of gaming stronger. However, if you stream because you're looking for fame or fortune, then it's possible that streaming could ruin your love of gaming. Only you can decide why you want to stream, and only you can decide if streaming is right for you. Keep in mind that as soon as you become a streamer, gaming has now become a job, more than a fun hobby. As with any job, there will be ups and downs, and you'll have to find a way to keep your love of gaming alive even when things are tough. Don't take it too far. Gaming addiction is a real thing. Does streaming eventually get boring? This is a common concern, but it's not necessarily accurate. Yes, there will be times when streaming gets boring. But, just like with any job, you'll find ways to keep things interesting. And, as you become more experienced, you'll likely find that streaming gets less boring, not more. The key is to find ways to keep things fresh and to mix up your content. If you do this, then you'll likely find that streaming is anything but boring. Will becoming a streamer make me famous? This is a common question, but it's not an easy one to answer. There are streamers who have become famous, but the vast majority have not. It's important to remember that fame is not the same as success. You can be successful without being famous. So, if your goal is to become a streamer, focus on becoming the best streamer you can be. Don't worry about becoming famous. Can you be a streamer if you're older or really young? Yes, you can be a streamer at any age. There are streamers of all ages, ranging from young kids to seniors. However, keep in mind that the vast majority of streamers are young adults. This is because streaming requires a lot of time and energy, and young people are generally more able to commit to this. If you're older or younger, you can still stream, but you may find it more difficult to compete with the younger streamers. Who are the highest paid streamers? This is a difficult question to answer, because streamers don't always share their income. However, it is generally believed that the highest paid streamers are those who play popular games, have large followings, and stream regularly. There is no one guaranteed path to becoming a high-paid streamer, but these are some of the factors that can contribute. What streamers have a huge following? There are a few streamers who have built up a huge following. Some of the most popular streamers include PewDiePie, Ninja, and Dr. Disrespect. These streamers have been able to build up a huge following by being entertaining, consistent, and offering something unique. If you want to build a huge following, you'll need to find your own niche and offer something that people can't get enough of. Like most things in life, if you are a hard worker, dedicated, and passionate, the chances of finding success as a streamer are much higher. If you're looking to get rich quick or become famous overnight, then streaming is probably not for you. Anything is possible and success on anything is impossible, but it's important to go into streaming with the right expectations. If you stream because you love gaming, then you're already ahead of the game. Keep streaming and let the success follow.